All right, so we are writing the product as a sum, or the sum as a product. So the first one we are looking at is the sine of x times the cosine of 5x. And we just need to go pick the right formula because we have sine times cosine, so we need to look at what we need to do. And using the formula, we're going to find that we have 1/2 times the sine of x plus 5x plus the sine of x minus 5x. So this will be 1/2. X plus 5x will get us 6x plus the sine x minus 5x would get us negative 4x. This is where we have to remember our odd and even functions. So sine is an odd function, and so that negative will pull through to the front of it. So we'll end up with 1/2 the sine of 6x minus the sine of 4x. If this was cosine, it would be an even function, and so it would stay as plus, and the negative would be absorbed into it because it's like a parabola of x squared. All right, so the next one we're looking at is writing a sum as a product. So sine x minus the sine of 4x, and I realize this is a difference, but you can look at it as a plus and minus too, and they're just called sum to products and products to sum. So the formula, we're matching the sine minus the sine, will be 2 times the cosine of x plus 4x over 2 times the sine of x minus 4x over 2. So this gets us 2 times the cosine. 1 plus 4 would get us 5x over 2 times the sine of x minus 4x, which would be negative 3x over 2. And again, our sine is an odd function, and so it's going to become a negative. The negative, though, because it's multiplication, will come all the way to the front. So we end up with negative 2 cosine of 5x over 2 times the sine of 3x over 2. So for these, it's just about knowing the right formula, picking the right one that matches what your problem is.